Alright, let's continue with Final Fantasy. Let's see, where I've stopped. The Gathering Stone, perform the casting and return to Martha's Rest. Return to Martha's Rest. We've done... I suppose we've done a side quest and the main objective for this chapter. And now I can return back to Martha's Rest. What about the world map?
We've been speaking with the Blood X's about how best to protect the village. We won't let this happen again.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here
Great sword.
and threaten my people,
She
they're in
requires
for
a great
rude
sword
awakening.
user.
Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Strapping young curse breakers. Okay.
Those poor souls died to give me a chance to save others. I won't let their sacrifice be in vain.
If you don't mind, Sid. I'd like to stay here with Martha. Just until she finds someone
sure.
to guard the rest, that is.
Martha's a stout soul, all right. Anyone else would be out cold after what she's been through.
Alright, we can return back to our hideaway. Oh, what is this? The White-Winged Wonder. It's a side objective. But it's a plus sign. This is some kind of new symbol.
Try not to move.
Oi! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Well, go on then.
The last
Don't
time we...
stand there.
came close to chocobos, they actually started attacking us. So I don't know about that. Maybe they're probably just attacking everyone that is close to them.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
And the white-winged wonder. Guess we're not done yet. 150 yards.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
White feather, we gotta guess follow a trail.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind.
Oh, maybe it is his. Maybe
Speaking of
hold on.
brave birds,
Maybe it is Ambrosia. Maybe she survived all
Looks like
this
they went that way.
all this time in the wilds. Kind of crazy if it's gonna be just a side quest that you can just miss encountering your old chocobo. Huh.
these chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
That's a wild one.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Hold on, where's my skill? Let's go, boys. You can fly now. Oh, there's a giant brute here.
To me, boy.
Nice try.
This chocobo looks a little bit too young to be his own. Or is it? Hold on.
You're safe now. White Hart, I
Hello,
presume.
Dragon Puppeteer. There's some kind of cut on its left eye.
You know her, boy.
Yeah, that's Torgal.
It couldn't be.
It is him.
Ambrosia.
That's crazy. You can just completely skip this one.
It is you.
It is his bird.
You survived.
And it's just a side quest.
And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Do I have active time lore about this? No.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mound. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
So we're gonna have a mound now?
You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
She's gonna give us a saddlebag.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Interesting. Will there be some kind of continuation of this? Or she's gonna hang around the hideaway until we need her in some kind of mission? Because usually we just are running without any mounts in this game. Chocobo unlocked, so it is a mechanic. Chocobo unlocked. Mount up. After 18 long years, Clive had finally been reunited with his faithful steed. So it is, it's kind of crazy. Maybe they would have, if you would ignore this mission, maybe they would have just like pointed you into the direction of the quest, like, hey, you have this one thing here, you gotta complete it.
Faster!
Okay, rain, dismount. Well, I mean, I don't need her right now during this mission. We can teleport back to hideaway.
Where's Gav?
Gav should be back by now.
Anything new? Let's check reading table.
I hear there's trouble.
It might have some notes or...
You think it's alright to touch him?
I don't know. You go first.
A bird by any other name. Forgive my insistence on writing you these silly letters. Would that we had more time to speak to each other in person, but for every day we spend together it feels as though we must suffer another two apart. I'm glad to hear of your most unexpected union with Ambrosia, or should I say White Heart. You told me once how your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate, and here, so many years later, we find she has spent her life doing that exact same thing. Defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? Huh. Okay, let's speak to Gav. He's been waiting long enough.
If Martha's gonna get back on her feet, she'll need our help. Whether she wants it or not.
Welcome back, Sid. How am I getting on? Ah, about as well as you'd expect of a barmaid pouring sour ale for penniless outlaws in the middle of the Deadlands. And it'd be worse than that if Molly here didn't make the best stew this side of Stonehair, even if it is mostly just yesterday's leavings. Don't tell her you heard that from me, though. Don't be a stranger, Sid.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses.
Did we meet him? I don't think we met him.
Holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Is that a side quest board? Otto's counter is now open. New facilities. The following hideaway facilities are unavailable. Aligned reports, the Patron's Whisper, and the Hunt board. Completing side quests available through aligned reports or defeating notorious marks found on the Hunt board will earn Clive renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree at the Patron's Whisper in Hideaway's Mess to view current renown level. I wonder, are they repeatable or are they just you do them once? That's it.
What are we?
The fruits of her labors. There's something.
Waiting for indeed.
You think it's alright to touch him?
Haven't been there down yet. They're growing plants here.
Won't be long now, Martel. See, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martell apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martell?
I have some apple delivery to do.
Finally today.
This ton here pulls the black from the lake water and renders it clear. You'll have to ask Mid if you want to know how it works, though.
Martell would have wanted the curse breakers to be the first to try our apples. I'm sorry to put you to the trouble, Sid, but thanks.
It feels like there's gonna be some kind of additional mechanic here. Foundation of Philistine botany.
How much water can a flower drink?
Not as much as a bothersome.
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still.
It would explain Blacksmith's foul.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
That room's as ragged.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here, courtesy of Martell.
Martell. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
I don't know, in this game, side quests actually inform a lot of additional lore. You just learn more about the world. I feel like it's very necessary too if you want to like see a bigger picture or a fuller picture around the region. You want to do all those missions.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd have them right from the branch, make Martell livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for
All right, he always had an apple. I remember that in the beginning.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martells, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards. The Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martell.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martell. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martell lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for.
Can they provide that many?
They like your fruit, Martell. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Alright, now let's get to the board.
It's not the
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still.
I think it's alright to touch him.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
That room's as ragged as...
So Martha's all right.
What's the matter? The hunt board. It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts.
It's just like an FF14.
Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know? Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. But with the Blight and the war, the last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Nectar's Adventures? It's his adventures. We have 3 targets already. Are they... different ranks, C and B. Ariman, we got him. Now we have to find the Angel of Death. Trader coming by the way of Caer Norvent met with a troop of Cursebreakers traveling in the opposite direction and warned them of a wicked winged harpy. Got it. Caer Norvent. traveling in opposite direction. Care Norvent. Wild avis of striking size, making its nest atop the hill adjacent to Eastpool. So I gotta freely find it on the map. Handboard. The Pattern's Whisper. What is this?
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Quick look. Think you can help?
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh, no. That's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Sure.
Words are immortal. Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Completing side quests for defeating notorious marks will earn Clive renown. Yeah, I've read it already. Respect. Our orders is one built. Our orders one built on pride, but that does not mean we are too proud to give thanks where thanks is due. We may have failed Martha once, but never again. Ah, we can spend renown points on the this material if we need it. Your merry band of outlaws and its dashing deeds of daring do are all the talk among the ladies of the court.
You earned this. All yours.
Ah, it works not as a currency, but as a threshold of unlock, I see. Berserker ring on that one. Any missions available?
Clive. Quick look.
Not yet.
Think you can help?
Hawk's Cry Cliff. So I guess I gotta go there after the main mission. Right. Let's go there, I guess. I don't have anything else to do here. Hawk's Cry Cliff. From these Heathered Highlands, one might catch a glimpse of Rosalith Castle and everything else in between.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Torgal senses something.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Porter's Alder. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of
That's cool. I was wondering if she would have her own chocobo.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Thought they were loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You
It won't end well.
dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
When they appear, usually a purge happens.
I ain't got much, but what's mine is yours, for a price. You won't be disappointed.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could
Yeah,
take
they're
on the
gonna
Empire.
pay gold for snitching, and then they're gonna just purge the whole village that was involved.
There was a time my husband might have stood up to those men. Though back then, he wouldn't have needed to.
Run along now, before one of the boys starts thinking you're something you're not.
Word is, Port Isolde's closed her gates to all but the Highborn, and now a great camp
Hello,
sprung
Sinkyo.
up along the walls.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
Well, what do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know,
How'd you get it?
but we need to find out.
And the ominous music again.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village.
He
and we
spoke
have
to them
nothing more
earlier.
to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pole.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Or more questions.
Faster!
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Fallen Hunter.
Ever since the apothecary, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them?
Ah, those are like the golems from the previous civilization.
You're not going to like it.
Are those bandits? Yeah, black shields.
More of my mother's men. Let's go. Run like the wind.
This kind of landscape reminds me of the beginning of Death Stranding 1. When you start the game, kind of similar, like grayish palette. Green grass and rocks. How far into the game? I don't know. Chapter is called Bloodlines. How can I know how far into the game I am if I'm playing for the first time? I've met the main villain, I guess, Ultima. Then there was like this time skip where we assumed the role of the leader of the resistance, and now we're dealing with Clive's mother that is orchestrating those attacks on villages. I shouldn't have used it. Okay, never mind. Oh. Why do I haven't checked my skill points in a while? Let's see. Abilities. 1200 points. That should be enough for a bit, like a major skill unlock. Maybe something for the Ramo skills. Thunderstorm. Call forth a powerful thunderstorm that rains multiple bolts of lightning down upon a target. Drive Ramo's staff into the ground, electrifying all enemies within the radius of the strike. Okay. 35, 40%. Judgment Bolt. Summons from the heavens and a mighty 11 bolt that deals massive damage to a single target. That's probably a great ability for boss fights. I'm gonna keep saving up the points for that. Yeah. Oh, blood.
Blood, Clive.
Some got slaughtered here. Thrown into the river.
Still wet.
From the looks of it.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Azaria.
We gotta deal with the mage first. And I wish there would be a contextual finisher if you finish them off around a cliff. That Clive would just kick them off it or use the magic to just send them flying.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Make for the Old Hill docks.
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
This was my mother's doing.
Man, I wish she gets what she deserves, man.
Why would anyone?
I don't know.
I never truly understood her.
The cruelty is insane.
Clive.
So I don't understand her angle. Why she's so merciless to everything around. Like,
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Other regions are available now. In theory, I could go and do those hunts quickly on other maps and then continue. Wait, so I can't read notes about hunts outside of that board in the hideaway? That would be bad.
Straight home now.
Farewell.
I don't remember which way it mentioned to go to find that mark.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
Probably going the wrong way. I gotta go to hideaway and read it again. Actually, don't remember this area.
I can walk from here.
The croc.
Come on. Back to the stables, girl.
Let's visit the board again.
If you're worried about our supplies, we've plenty. Karen's seen to that. Ragged as
That is orange. Away.
So Martha's all right.
Yep. Others weren't so lucky though.
Clairview, Saint-Brique. Ah, location. Clairview, Saint-Brique. This is the Broken Hill Troseria. Clairview, Saint-Brique. Broken Hill Troseria. Southern Saint-Brique, Urbella Downs. Clairview, Saint-Brique. Do I have it on a map? Ah, Clairview. So it is in this area. The harpy should be here.
Look at this place.
Let's have a look. Maybe it's her? No, it's a vulture. Vultures. There's some kind of harpy flying around. White one. It must be her. Yeah. Aruna.
That's what I think it is. This isn't gonna be easy. Too slow.
Down you go. Okay, another stagger. Only we need to get the other mark. This one's C. The next one will be the B, a little bit, I guess, tougher type.
I will.
And it was somewhere in the Rosetta. Maybe let's try 3 reads. Go from there. Three reads. I forgot what it mentioned. East Pole, Broken Hilt. Maybe Broken Hilt. I remember it mentioned being around East Pole. Let's try the route here and go to that area that looks like an arena right here.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Yep, I think it is the thing we were looking for. Last hunt. Rank B. Belphegor.
The wildlife. In this area.
And it hits hard. Good. forgot to heal before battle. Well, it happens. It's actually the first enemy that kinda hits like a truck. Especially this flame attack. That should finish him off.
Too slow.
Let's return to the board and check if there's anything new arrived. I also think have enough to buy that ring from the whispering table.
That broom's as ragged as...
So Martha's all right.
No, I guess we're gonna refresh after maybe progression in the main story. We've done all 3 for now.
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts?
Pillow talk. Such is the renown of Sid the Outlaw that much of my clientele would rather spend their time prattling on about your endeavors than making any endeavors of their own. For that I feel I owe you at least a portion of my earnings. A particularly enamored sword left this on a nightstand. May it serve you better than it did him. Berserker ring.
You earned this. All done?
What is this ring about? Berserker ring. Guess it goes into... Temporarily increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge. Oh, so when you do those perfect dodge attacks, it increases the damage. Oh yeah, I want that. So this actually improves the melee attacks. Good. We can continue the story now. Back to the docks.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosabeth.
Oh yeah, they're standing guard already.
I can walk from here.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Hutch, no. You didn't hear nothing.
In honor of the 25th anniversary of the founding of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army personnel.
The gates are closed! Begone!
Right, let's see. That way.
Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
So native Rosarians are banned from traveling through the gate too.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
This is no time to ride. Come on. Run like the wind.
Devil crabs. Well, this village seems to be still intact.
Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better. That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let us pass! My children are starving!
Have mercy.
Viceroy's dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
More than enough for
Fuck off! Hang the chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties! Cut you down where you stand! Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus.
Through here.
We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Wish it might not be anymore. Black light burns.
The good news is
Might
we
be a
haven't
bunch
seen
of
single
wildlife
black
now
shield
living
since
inside.
Oldham.
Maybe they found who they were looking for. This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Why was completely abandoned? Like there's no one. Structures are still intact, but there's no one here.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
So I guess it's some kind of bandit hideout now.
Or not.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that.
Is it him?
And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Hold on, is that who I think it is? It is him.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is.
Sir Wade.
Sir Wade.
We can speak inside.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So Wade.
Hopefully Wade will survive long enough to see the fruits of our
With pleasure,
struggle
my
here.
lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
I suppose we owe you our thanks. You spared us when you could have just as easily sent us to the mud.
Yeah.
We'll show them that
You're telling me that's the Archduke's son?
What is it you require?
Actual first upgrade that I've seen in a while. Demon Tamer's Arm Guards. I should probably visit the blacksmith in Hideaway to see if I can upgrade them already. Crimson is the color of the blood that feeds my rage. Traditional battle invocation increases limit break generation. It's not that instant. Let's buy potions. I definitely need all of it after that hunt fight.
Will that be all? Of course, my lord. As you wish, my lord.
I don't need Coral Sword anymore. I think, at least I think so.
I will
Hold
be
on.
here should you need aught else.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Aldale have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Party members. Throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind in the hideaway. Got it.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
They're running from it.
I got me sideways.
The bastards are lucky I didn't have my axe.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Hold on. How many points I have right now? Still not enough.
What is it now? I told you! We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame. Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along
They have
with
two
your
mages.
flame! For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Your petty revolution ends here.
I don't think about that.
These our swords, we swear. Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another one to fight their battle for.
Oh, they have a wyvern.
More dragons.
Wolves. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
A noble stand,
Another dragoon.
albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
We fought his type already. Wow. 27.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord,
And
knowing that
holds the gates shut.
might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I shall wear it with pride.
A little bit lore about Sir Wayne. He and other like-minded shields took up residence in abandoned Lazarus and formed the Guardians of the Flame. The Lazarus district, an exclusive walled residential area situated just outside the eastern edge of the Port Isolde. It was once the jewel in the city's crown, and home to many of the nobles of the duchy. However, after the Empire moved its capital to the Crystalline Dominion, Port Isolde was all but abandoned, and this once grand district was soon overrun with thieves and cutthroats. Byron Roswell, younger brother of the late Archduke Elvin and warden of the Port Isolde, a thriving trading port in the south of Rosaria, Byron inherited a small fortune from his noble family, which he built into a large one by virtue of his mercantile wiles and adventurous spirit. There is not a trading house nor a tap house in Velistea and beyond that does not have a tale to tell of Lord Byron Roswell.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need...
I know. Go on now, my lord.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here,
We're gonna fight it out.
pay with your tongue. You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Guess he told him something that only he could have witnessed.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you.
Good to know that he has some relatives still on his side and alive.
Fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
This is the main theme of Final Fantasy. Playing.
The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about
like a rendition of it.
Being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
She's gonna stay here. Something tells me she's not gonna follow us.
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
I wonder, maybe... Okay. I thought she would, like, go to deal with her problems there. But I guess it's gonna happen a little bit later. So, we're returning back to the hideaway. There might be more side objectives after this available. Here be monsters.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom.
Oh yeah.
But Vivian could probably make an educated
She actually
guess.
has a...
Typical nobles, cowering behind their walls rather than...
New quest is available.
How did we never
I think
hear
plus
about
means
those
a new
kinds?
mechanic. Before it would have like exclamation mark, but now it's a plus sign. It usually means a new mechanic unlock or something.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
At least the Chocobo quest was looking like this.
He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Yet normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what do you say?
Fine. If you think it will help.
Knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit.
Oh
then
right, I
head
can
over when you're
try and upgrade the wristbands. Let's also check our quest board.
What are you doing? Anything catch your eye? Always something in there.
Hunt board.
A part of me thought Drake's head might be the last crystal we ever cracked. But I'm glad I was wrong.
I could have sworn we had a few
What is this about?
I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked into something delicious.
I think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first ton of worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt, Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Maybe those like plant monsters?
Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Is it business or pleasure? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. Is that all?
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer,
We're gonna find a sample of better armor.
When I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right, we're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of hail. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
First thing first, we gotta upgrade my wristband.
What do you need? So, what'll it be?
Hold on, what's the... Didn't I upgrade it? Equip it? Band braces. Maybe it's not upgradable item.
So, what'll it be? Anything else? What do you need? I always thought I could teach the best of them a thing or two about working with leather. But, I've wasted enough breath talking about it. Be off with you. Back to work then.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady...
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe? Care Northern, that was it.
Oh, interesting. Those two quests are cross paths. The hunt
So,
and the side quest. But I already done the hunt.
Griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out...
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Or maybe it's another one now. Griffin. I think I had fought like a wyvern. Technically not a griffin.
How did we never hear about these guardians of the flame?
Dosmere. Ah, it's a new one. Yeah, it's a new one. Cairnorvan, Westgate, Sambrick. Got it. Well, it's either on this side or that side. I don't see any griffins yet. It's already a different area. Man, I wish there was a menu to see it. It's kind of annoying to go all the way back to the panel only to like read it. Why it's not copied into some kind of journal inside of the interface?
Typical nobles.
How did we never hear about these guardians of the...
Cairn Norwent West Gate. Passing trail from Lost Wing. I see. Is the road from the Lost Wing back to the gate? Mm. Oh no, it's through this area. I actually haven't been through there.
Good day to you.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
It's not just the crystals. Bearers are having trouble with their magics as well.
Word is, the Black Shields took a hiding.
Shouldn't be far. Or maybe I was wrong. Hold on. That's probably through that road that leads to the northern gate. Yeah.
Not here. Let's go. Run like the wind.
Passing spiders. Might be in that small pocket of an area to the right of here. Dragon Evis.
Thanks, girl.
I looted it. Never mind. Some Morgan.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia. to fight.
What's that way? A chronolith. I think I can't interact with them yet.
Good girl. Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Guess we're in the right place. There he is. Those may be, man, the Griffins from Dragon's Dogma 2, that introduction was epic. The first time I fought it, the only thing that I saw before he attacked was the giant-ass shadow from behind. And next you know it, he just slams on the ground around you.
divine hound. You lose.
So we're gonna do both quests at the same time. A hunt and this. Nice. I think I can also unlock the last endeavor.
Is something there, boy? Could that be our man? Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Maybe he's gonna join us and help with the craft at the hideaway.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you.
Now we gotta return also to the Martyr's Rest.
Blackthorn's mood.
There's another side mission we gotta do.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Oh, I remember this guy. I spoke to him many times. The fisher.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up, hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer, and there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that, and even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you.
Right.
You've been most helpful.
Guess this should be enough for the ingredients that we require.
Here.
let's get it done and let's go back to Hideaway.
Stay sharp.
After what the Empire did to Martha's lot, I'd be daft to stay.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
Ready, go?
Yeah!
There they are.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
They should be very susceptible to aerial attacks.
There's a good boy. I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
Now, I guess we'll go back there.
Typical nobles.
What is this marker? Well, I guess I said it.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so.
A swelling chorus. I used to be. It used to be. I who. Wait. It used to be I would step into a tavern only to find myself overwhelmed with requests to sing of Dion the Bold or the Coral and the Serving Girl. But now all anyone wants to hear of is Sid the Outlaw. You have made me a very rich man, my friend. Merry Mummer.
You earned this.
You can actually check it out. A rose is a rose.
Come again. I may
And
have
play
more
it in
for
the
ya.
tavern.
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
I could have sworn we had
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did indeed.
Marvelous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
That's some nasty broth.
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
I guess he has to adjust the recipe a little bit.
It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavors, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
What have I done?
Sure she will.
Badge of metal +1.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
And with a bit of luck. How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him.
You created a monster. I guess I did. A culinary monster. Who's gonna search for the most rare ingredients to mash them up together.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
Maybe we'll have new recipes available.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough nattering. I've got work to be getting on with.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. Nah, it wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted. I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
I guess that's done. That's it for now. Drake Slayer gear recipes. Yeah, we have new recipes. Let's have a look at it. You have obtained the design draft for Drake Slayer gear. Design drafts unlock new crafting options.
What do you need?
I need your new gear.
What do you want?
Drake Slayer belt requires Electrum. Drake Slayer's bracelets, gelatinous mass. Both ingredients that I'm lacking.
That it? Fine.
Hold on, maybe he has something new to
Back at ya.
talk about. No.
Back to work then.
And what?
Maybe Ken has some of
do for
those.
you?
Oh.
Watch yourself out there. Is it business or pleasure?
No, you gotta find him in the world, I guess. Somewhere.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Rosarian gold. Oh, we can also change our current sword. Invictus.
I could have sworn we had a few more.
Typical nobles.
Okay, the main quest. Here be monsters.
Back
Let's
again,
listen to it.
Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystal sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the Blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount
And he occupied it.
home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drustinus the holiest of holy grounds. from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drek's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here.
We have bigger fish to cash in.
Typical nobles.
It will be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill, when you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drek's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
That's gonna be the next crystal after 5 years of running that they're gonna tackle. Drake's breath. You know what? I'm gonna keep it probably for another time. I gotta go. I gotta go for today. Oh. Didn't allow me to exit. Interesting. Hold on. Hide away. So yeah, next time I play, we're gonna go straight into that chapter. And there's gonna be another potential Titan, maybe. Who knows? Right. See you next time.